Hello, I'm Darian Andapi, and today I'm going to show you how to do a dry matter test using a microwave and other things that you should have at home. And we use this test for testing silage, hay and pasture samples, and today we've actually got a pasture sample. So what we need, first of all, is a microwave. I recommend don't do it in the kitchen because it can smell a fair bit. Two paper plates identical, and you'll see why when we weigh them that we need to tear one. A pair of scissors are handy. A pen and paper to record your weights, and most importantly to save your microwave, a cup of water, and we'll go through a bit later on when we would use that. So today we've got a pasture sample, and you'll see this paper cup's the same as this one. So when we come across to our scales, we tear the scales with the empty paper cup, and if you've got scales that turn off, at least you've got something to tear it with every time you weigh the pasture. And we then, before we weigh the pasture, the reason I've got the scissors is those bits around the edge can get caught in the microwave and fall off. So I like to cut off the edges so there's nothing that can fall off in the microwave, because that'll probably interfere with our results. So everything's clean on the paper cup there, and we'll now weigh it. And it's 254 grams. So what we do is we write the number down. Initial weight. So we've got a record of what the original crop weighed. The next step is to put it in the microwave. Because this is pasture, it's got a fair bit of water in it. We won't put the cup of water in the microwave yet, because that tends to slow things down a lot because it takes energy out of the microwave. So, but when it gets dry, we'll definitely add the water, otherwise we can damage the microwave. So we'll put that in the microwave, and I usually like to go at about minute increments. So we'll just put it on for a minute and just let that go around and dry. So after a minute, you can see it's dried down a fair bit. We'll weigh that again. It's at 125 grams already. So we record that, because if we go too far and it catches on fire, we can use the last weight. But we'll go again, and this time, because it's already dry, we're going to add a cup of water to the microwave as well. It's important that you add a cup of water, because if there's no water for the microwave to work against, you'll end up burning out your microwave. Pity there's no smell on this video, because it's starting to smell a little bit as well. So again, we'll go for another minute. So we'll weigh that again now. It's down now to 98 grams. So we record that again. That's after 2 minutes. Another important thing to do with the microwave is check that the water doesn't boil over, because if the water boils over and wets the crop that you're drying, you have to almost start again. So if the water gets too hot, definitely replace it. But at the moment it's still warm, so we'll use it again for another bout. And as it's getting dry and we don't want it to burn, instead of going for a minute now, I'll cut the time down to about half a minute and gradually get shorter and shorter. And when the crop stops losing weight, we know we're at the final weight, and then we can calculate the dry matter. So we'll weigh that. It's now at 98 grams, which means it hasn't lost any more water, which is its final weight. Final weight, so to calculate the dry matter, equals final weight over the initial weight equals 98 over 254, and that equals 38% dry matter. So that pasture sample was 38% dry matter. Another trick, if you do go too far, if I put that in there again, it'll catch on fire. That's why we record the weight, because the last weight you've got will be the one you use as the final weight if it tends to catch on fire. We didn't do that today, but that does happen every now and again if you go for too long.